of future lined up on my desk. Little hearts on toothpicks, waiting for a test. Drop by drop, I'm nervous, hands that almost shake, watching all the colors wave. In my little lab of color, oh, I'm just chasing happy accidents again. Let the ink bloom wild in resin. Let the powder learn to dance with it. If it spills or it shatters, that's okay. I'm still making something out of stray mistakes. Petri dreams in circles, galaxies in glass, blue collides with copper.
Hi guys, and welcome to Yippiehippieresinjourney. Journey. I'm Lisa, and I want to thank you for tuning into my channel today. If you haven't subscribed, I hope that you consider subscribing, hit that like button, and share the video. It is very much appreciated. Today, I'm making some Petri effect hearts and some Larimer coasters. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to fill my hearts up. I've already mixed my resin. And I'm just making sure that my mold is in view. And I'm not going to fill these all the way up because I want to do a black background. I hope everybody's having a good day today. I hope everybody had a great Easter. And I'm just filling each one. And I'm making sure that it gets into the little loops. I've had to cut back on my videos, so I'm only going to be uploading 2, maybe 3 a week until I'm able to get more resin. Once I get all these filled, I'll start dropping my inks. And I'm just making sure that it gets into the bezel, into the little loops of the hearts. Now I'm going to take my alcohol inks and I'm going to drop them in. The first one I'm using is purple. I'm giving them a good shake. And then red. I'm shaking it up real good. I end up getting it all over my fingers. Next color I think I'm using is navy blue. Yes, navy blue. And I drop that in. And that's sky blue. And then green. I had to open that one. End up putting a drop of green in the bezel. Then I'm going to come in with yellow. This is lemon yellow. And again, I had to open that one. I'm just showing you that that's lemon yellow. The next color is fuchsia. I'm going in with lemon yellow. Red. And a couple drops of red in.
Hey, get up.
And I'm putting red in this one. And then sky blue. Or navy blue. That's navy blue. I'm going back in with yellow. And these are just alcohol inks, a brand from Temu that I'd gotten. And next I'm going to come in with my Sinker White. And it's the light Sinker White. And I'll apply the Sinker White to all of my parts. Yeah, and I'm just dropping in my alcohol inks. If you hear my dogs barking in the background or playing, we're actually in my bedroom right now, not in the art room. So I did take it to heart, and I don't allow them in my art room no more. And then it's just dropping the Foxy, quiet. I'm just dropping the alcohol ink down. And then I'll just let this set, and I'll come back in about 30 minutes and I'll do a swirl. I'm going to move these over to the side, and I'm going to work on a couple coasters, and I'm going to try the Larimer effect. And I'm going to pour some resin in the center. And I'm only doing 2 of them. And I'm just pouring, the resin in the center and waiting for it to kind of move out. And then I'll start mixing my colors. And once I get all the resin in those 2 molds, you'll see me start with the colors. And I'm using dark blue, I know I shouldn't be doing this over my mold, but it's in one of the molds that one of the sides that I'm not using, so it ain't gonna matter. And I can always clean it up. I'm putting alcohol in my cup to dissolve my mica powder, stirring it up. And again, you might hear my dogs. And then I'll mix it up real good. And I'll set it out to the side, and then I'll get my next color. That one I forgot to put the alcohol in it, but that's all right. No, I didn't. Okay, that's the clear. I'll be using the clear as a push to push the color, and I'm using fuchsia. And I'll put that in my cup. spritzing it with alcohol so that it dissolves the mica, and then stirring it up. And then I'll mix it in with my resin. Cheech and Angel quit. Sorry about that. Now I'm using the Gold Ghost. And these these micas are from Let's Resin. And I'll spritz that with alcohol and dissolve it. And then I'll be ready to do my pour. I hope everybody's having a good day. If y'all haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It'd help my channel out. Like the video. If you have any comments, any suggestions, any ideas that you'd like for me to try, put it in the comment section below, and I'll read them, and I'll try, give it a try. I'm always up for advice. If you want to give me some pointers or anything, just put it in the comment section below. I really appreciate it. And now that I got my colors mixed well, I will be ready to start pouring my colors. I'm going to start with the blue. Such a pretty color. And I'm just going to pour it directly in the center. And I'll do that for both coasters. Cheech, quiet. And now I'm using the fuchsia. And then I'll come in with the Gold Ghost. I'll come back in with the blue. And then back in with the fuchsia. And then I'll come back in with the Gold Ghost. I'm just making sure I get all my resin out of the cups. And then I'll come in with the clear and do a push. Well, I guess I'm going to scrape. Sorry. I'm going to go ahead and scrape the rest of the blue in, the rest of the fuchsia in, and then I'll come in with the clear. Do a push. And just scraping to make sure I get all the resin out. And I'm going to scrape the red or the fuchsia. And these mica powders were in the Let's Resin 60 count. Now I'll come in with my push. And I'm going to pour it dead center. And let it push my colors out. And then we wait. I'll come in and do a check on stuff, and I've got to wait 30 minutes to do the stir on the Petri effect. So I'll be coming back in to do that, and you'll see me coming back in here in just a few minutes to do that. I hit them, hit my camera. Sorry. Okay, now I'm back, and it looks like my Larimer effect is doing its thing. And now I'm going to give this a swirl. And I left space in each one of these so that I could back coat them with black. I wanted to do the backs with black. And I'm just swirling them any way I want to. No rhyme or reason, just swirling. Making sure I don't touch the bottom of the mold. Oops, I guess I did that one twice. Oh well. I think I'm going to try doing a flame next time. And see how I do on it. Okay, and after that, I'll just let them set. Come back and put the black. And there's the black. I've already mixed up my resin. And I'm just putting the black on the puppy hearts, not on the coasters. I'm going to give that a good stir. And I'll top each one of these, or back each one of these with black. I'm using my popsicle stick so that I don't over pour. I still end up over pouring on a couple of them, but nothing that a trimmer wouldn't, take care of. So now I'm going to do every one of these backed in black. If y'all would like to gift me something for my resin art, I always have my Amazon registry listed in the description box below, and also have an address listed in the description box below for Happy Mail if y'all would like to send me Happy Mail. Not necessary, but appreciated if y'all decide to do that. It's very much appreciated. Mostly I just need subscribers and those likes and comments. Those mean more to me than anything. So, but I'm just putting the black in all of the puppy hearts. I'm going to be making some stuff with these lentils. If you look up the top right corner, you'll see a few bags of lentils. I don't eat lentils. So, yeah, I'm going to be making something with those later on. So, watch for that video coming up. Also going to be doing some tributes to my dad, some more tributes to Mom when it gets closer to Mother's Day. Also going to take some things that my granddaughter Whitney sent me. She sent me some inclusions for my resin, so I'm going to be making something with those coming up soon. My Larimer effect looks like it's doing really, really good. And I'm filling them all the way up. Angel, quiet, inside voice. And once I get all of these filled up, we'll let them set overnight and come back for the demold. I pour what's left over into another coaster. And I'm going to use it for scrappies, as Sheila from Reptiles and Resin says, or scrappies. I love watching her Scrappy Sundays. If y'all haven't watched Scrappy Sunday, y'all got to. I love watching Scrappy Sundays. I'm pouring the rest of my clear on top of, because I had extra clear on top of my coasters. And once I get all this done, I'll let it set, and then we'll come back. Yeah, if anybody has any ideas, any suggestions on things you would like for me to try or to do, leave it in the comment section below. I'm going to be making my brother hasn't passed yet, but he wants me to make his footstone. So I'll be making his footstone before long. He doesn't got much longer to go. And I'm just, trying to get through that. It's hard when you're losing people. Lost so many. Mom, dad, my stepdad, my baby sister, and my baby brother. He's got probably a few more months to go, hopefully. But y'all will see me when I go to make his footstone. And he also wants me to make a pyramid. I made Mom and Dad's and Anna's a pyramid. He wants me to make him a pyramid too, so I'll be making it. And y'all will see me when I go to make those as well. I've already ordered some stuff for him. I'm waiting for that stuff to come in. I had to cut my videos back to twice a week for right now. I just didn't have the funds to get as much this month. So, won't be posting as many videos this month, but still going to be posting regularly. I spritz with alcohol to prevent bubbles, and then I'm going to let it set, and I come back. That's my Happy Mail from Temu haul. I got my pigment paste in. Okay. This is the Larimer, and there's Petri effect, and I think they turned out absolutely beautiful. I think I've done okay with these. So y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.
Petri dreams in circles, galaxies in glass. Blue collides with copper, frozen as they pass. Coasters turn to planets.